I met them kind of randomly because I was actually 2 years ago, I was visiting my hometown and I was talking to Corey Strock and I was telling her how I don't really know people in Olomouc. And she said, well, that's funny. We know this couple in Olomouc and they do these discussions every Tuesday. So why don't you befriend them on Facebook and then you can get connected? So I did that. And then the first time I went to the Tuesday meeting, they actually weren't even there. So I kind of came as a stranger and then I met them the next night, I think. And the rest is history. It was 3 years ago. And I started to go to university and I needed to find a place where I could stay with my sister and my friend for a few days. And so we asked some people and Leslie told me about this great American couple that might be able to put us up for a few nights. So we asked them and they were so generous that we could stay with them.
It was poetry night, which was Dave's idea. And we were supposed to bring some poems. I didn't bring any, so it was kind of embarrassing. Then there was some lottery who will win the big prize of coming to the circus with them. So I was like, I hope that I won't win this because I've never seen them before and it will be so embarrassing. And guess what happened? I won. So that was kind of awkward because all the other people already knew them. So I was like, I better forfeit this so someone who knows them better gets to go to the circus with them. And I was kind of scared of them because what kind of people never been to circus? But in the end, I decided that they are fun and hopefully good people, so I decided to come back for the next session and the rest is history.
Well, I started watching Tom and Jerry when I was 2 years old, maybe.
Dave and Jerry. Dave.
Who on earth is Dave? I don't know any Dave.
I thought they were really nice, considering I didn't know them at all. I met them on Facebook, so they were so accepting of me was very good. I just really appreciated that. And now I think they're the best people. They're amazing. They're a really good example of what godly people should be like, and I care about them.
Pretty weird couple. I'm just kidding. I love them from the beginning.
They're super cool, super friendly. They love people and they want to make everyone comfortable and feel loved.
I was thinking that this definitely is a cult. They might be the cult leaders and just don't drink any Kool-Aid they offer you.
I think that they are great people and I'm very thankful that they are with us.
Dave is great at being weird. he has great jokes and he has servant's heart.
When you are in some trouble, he always listens to what is troubling you.
He's good at revealing your most embarrassing moments.
Dave is really good at making people laugh. He's really good at encouraging people and making them feel like they're part of their family.
Dave is very good at making fun of us.
I think that Dave is really good at making people feel uncomfortable. It's one of his favorite things is whenever somebody new that comes and he will ask them, what their most embarrassing story. I've still yet to hear his. I'm hoping that maybe that could be something, it could be a grand reveal as their final goodbye before they leave for 6 months. That'd be pretty great. And Jerry, on the other hand, I feel like they make a good pair for each other because whereas he makes people uncomfortable, Jerry makes people comfortable. She gives them cookies and makes sure everybody's happy, and she gives hugs when people are sad. So I think they kind of balance each other out well in that aspect.
Jerry is very good at leading the discussion groups.
She is able to feed 30 people with food for just 10 people.
I really love her laughter.
Jerry is great at loving and caring about people. She has the greatest sense of humor, and she's good and encouraging.
She's an excellent cook, I must say, and Dave is also excellent cook. I would forget him, but he's a great barbecuer.
Hey, can you see this amazing picture of the burger?
Yeah.
Do you remember how Dave made those delicious burgers?
Yeah.
They were just the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we should try to make our own burgers.
Yeah, but do you think we can make as good burgers as Dave makes?
Yeah, we absolutely can.
Yeah, okay, let's try it. Let's do it.
Where is Dave when we need him?
Dave, we really miss you.
My favorite memory with Dave and Jerry would be the one when they visited in my hometown with Leslie and Honza. I gave them a little tour around the wine country, and then we did some little wine tasting in our wine cellar. I hope that I didn't ashamed my hometown that we are all alcoholics. I went with them to the vineyard when my family did the harvesting of the grapes, and it was quite funny. Dave wanted to try to collect the grapes, and it was like watching a kid. The enthusiasm that is in Dave was like very funny. And then we had a little meeting with my granddad in his wine cellar, and that was very heartwarming for me, that even he doesn't know any words in English, they kind of, through the human fondness or something like that, they kind of understand each other with the Americans. So that was very sweet and heartwarming experience for me, and I will always remember that.
Drink, come on, more, and you can drink.
Careful.
Don't tap it.
Well, one of my favorite stories about Dave and Jerry is from a couple summers back when we decided to have a movie night, and we actually projected it out onto their shed in their backyard. And it was really fun, and we watched Walk the Line, which is a great movie about Johnny Cash, and it was this fun night. We had popcorn, it was cold, so Dave got me a blanket, it was comfortable. And then we found out later that the neighbors thought we were having a seance, which was kind of interesting. Apparently because all like the weird like sounds and lights, and we kind of freaked them out a little bit.
Because you're mine, I walk.
So I enjoyed watching Dave seriously hating cats. On a more serious note, I've been struggling with some stuff lately, and they let me come into their place, and we just hang together and talked and had food, and these were my favorite days.
They're leaving because they want to spend some time with their daughters and friends, with their family.
maybe there is family who needs them, or maybe they want to buy some cookies for us.
Well, TTNA will be different because there will be no Americans, so we can talk in Czech.
TTNA feels like a family to me, and they are the parents, so I really hope that we won't act like kids when their parents are not at home.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I say Dave and Jerry is, "Meet Dave!"
So definitely fun, laughter, laugh, good food, and just nice time.
Great TTNA nights.
So first I met Dave and Jerry at the English camp 2 years ago, and they changed my life more than other people's lives because they showed me a way how to be good in show business and start my own career. Before that I was a simple tour guide, but Dave gave me a lesson. He once told me, you know, sometimes you have to not to care what people think about you and just tape a bunch of silverware to your face and go in front of a lot of people. And that is what I've been doing ever since. I tape silverware to my head and I perform, and people laugh at me, but I don't care. People think it's weird what I'm doing, but I don't care. Every day I wake up and some people just never gonna get it, you know? And when you go perform in front of people and you think like, hey, this guy is funny, look at what he's doing, you know, then it's worth it, you know? But the rest of the people is just gonna never always be like haters. Hey, we hate you guys, stupid spoon guy, look at this guy, he's so weird. What is he doing? He's like got a bunch of silverware to his head, and then, you know. So thank you, Dave and Jerry. I have to go, I have a show.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is Honza, the Spoon Guy!
I don't really think that TTNA could be the same without them, but I think we can handle it because I don't want to make them feel bad for leaving or anything like that. We'll be fine, but we will definitely miss them, and if they could come back, that'd be awesome.
They changed the way I look at people, or I see people, because I don't see like the outside of them, but I'm trying to see the inside of them. And they also taught me to be nice to everyone around me.
Hey Dave.